Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here, and today we have with us WowWee Robopanda. This guy came out in, I believe, 2007. He was intended for children. I forgot how old. I would assume probably 5 to 8 or something. He was, I don't know how successful he was because he's very strange. To describe him physically, he is built like a teddy bear. He has that round teddy bear looking head and the teddy bear looking face with a big smile on his little cheesemo. He has rubberized ears which wiggle back and forth. His head can rotate all the way around as well as going up, or not all the way around, but it can rotate from side to side as well as going up and down. His arms have movement in the shoulders and in the elbows. He has five little nubs for fingers. He has no toes, but he has humongous feet. The reason for the crazy proportions was probably weight. In order for him to do some of his tricks, he needs a lot of weight to balance the other end of his body. So his feet had to be large. This is a common trick in the toy making industry. He takes 6 C batteries, 3 in each foot, and 4 AA's in his backside. They all go in a line, in a row, and you screw them in, or you secure the battery cover with a screwdriver. I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. I'm just struggling for content until after October 14th, 16th. I'm trying to come up with stuff to carry us until that is over and I can buy Allie's book. And then we can properly play her blooming games. Anyway, let's see. So he has arm movement. They can move in and out and up and down. He has no movement in his finger nubs. He does have a lot of touch sensors, so he has 1 in each paw, 1 on the side of each leg, 1 on his stomach, 1 on his head, and 1 on his back. This is the way you communicate with him. He doesn't have voice commands. He's not hugely advanced. I think he's absolutely cute. A lot of people, though, are put off by him because for some reason, WowWee gave him red glowing eyes. Now that might have looked cool in a robot, but it's kind of weird that he's a robotic bear, but he looks cuddly, but he's got those big red eyes. So a lot of people that have seen him before, they're like, ew, horror bear, burn it, destroy it. I don't know. If you don't like him, you don't have to watch him. Anyway, in addition to touch sensors, he also has an RFID sensor because he has a little friend. This is his Teddy, who is a panda bear just like him, except, well, a lot cuddlier. He is actually a stuffed animal. and he is actually furry. He has cute little eyes, and in his stomach is an RFID tag. You can feel it if you press on it. And inside Robopanda's stomach somewhere is an RFID tag, or reader. And then to run him, he has little cartridges, and I will find the camera so you guys can see this. It's a little Game Boy looking cartridge. I think WowWee intended to make other cartridges for him, but as far as I know, they only came out with 2. And they both came with him. Cartridge 1 and cartridge 2. Well, I have nothing in him right now, and I'm about to turn him on, and I want you to see what he does when there is no cartridge in him. And he also has a 3-position switch. All the way to the right is off. To the left, 1 click is training mode. To the left, another click, I believe, is friend mode. And number 3 is some other mode. I think it's story and song mode or something. Okay, so we're gonna put him in training mode for right now.
Hey there, you forgot to put my cartridge in.
And that's what he tells you. And he will do nothing until you do that.
Turn me off, then put a cartridge in my cartridge slot, and we can have lots of fun.
So, I need to put a cartridge in his cartridge slot. And, guys, he is super heavy. You wouldn't be carrying this guy around. He is probably about 6 pounds would be my guess as to his weight. He has very large motors like the RoboSapien and RS Media, or I'm sorry, V2 and RS Media. So he is not a lightweight. Oh, he can also move around. He can't walk like the RoboSapien and RS Media. He kind of crawls. His back legs are very stiff, but he can put his front legs on the ground and kind of step forward in concert with his back legs. Okay, so now let's turn him on again.
Hey there! Welcome to training mode. If you want me to introduce myself, touch my head now. Or, if you want to learn more about my many cool features, touch my belly.
We'll go through and do these one at a time and let him tell you about himself and
if you want me to introduce myself,
what he's doing
touch my
right
head
now.
Or, if you want to learn more about my many cool features, touch my belly.
He's flicking his ears forward and backward. He's raising and lowering his eyelids. He's moving his
if you want
arms.
me to introduce myself, touch my head now.
And
Or, if
he's
you want to learn more about my many cool features, touch my belly.
raising and lowering his head and getting very impatient with me. So let's get started. Let's let him introduce himself.
If you want me to introduce myself, touch my head now. Oh, goody! I love talking about myself. Hi, I'm Robopanda, the new intelligent bear from WowWee Robotics. I can interact with you like a real animals, only I'm a lot more fun. I've got touch sensors all over my body, and I can tell the difference between a touch, a pat, and even a stroke. I love to talk about things, but I always want to know what you think. I also know a whole bunch of games that we can play. And I'm pretty active, too. I can crawl around on all fours, and with your help, I can stand up. I have a tilt sensor that lets me know which way is up. I can even use it in some of those games I was talking about. I can also tell stories, but not those boring old stories that are the same every time. I tell interactive stories that let you choose what's going to happen next, and we can play games as a part of the story. You know what else? I can even sing! La 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 la! And I know a few songs we can sing together. I'm more than just a toy. I'm a real bear. I even have my own teddy that I can recognize and talk to. You can upgrade my memory using the cartridges to completely change all my conversations, games, stories, and songs. There's a new breed of bear, and I'm it. Okay, let's get started. Touch my legs if you want to adjust my voice volume. Touch my arms if you want to learn more about how to touch me. Touch my belly to learn about friend mode or menu mode. Touch my head if you want to learn about my ears.
And I want him to do the other selection, so I'm gonna
Touch my legs if you want to adjust my voice.
turn him back off and back on again.
Hey there! Welcome to training mode. If you want me to introduce myself, touch my head now. Or, if you want to learn more about my many cool features, touch my belly.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started. Touch my legs if you want to adjust my voice volume. Touch my arms if you want to learn more about how to touch me. Touch my belly to learn about friend mode or menu mode.
Okay.
Touch my head if you want to learn about my ears.
I'm gonna touch his belly.
If you want to learn about friend mode, touch my belly. Touch my head if you want to learn about menu mode.
Friend mode.
In friend mode, I will start little conversations and sometimes ask you to touch me to tell me what you think. You won't be able to find stories and games easily, but I might ask you if you want to play one if I feel like it. The way you treat me in friend mode will change my mood. I am normally happy, but I can also get shy, or if you make me mad, I can get very feisty. Don't worry though, I'll still like you. If you want to learn about friend mode, touch my belly. Touch my head if you want to learn about menu mode.
Here's menu mode, that third mode that I couldn't think of.
In menu mode, you can easily find the games or stories that you want without waiting for me to suggest them. Simply follow my instructions to find your favorite stories, games, and tricks by touching different parts of my body.
Okay.
If you want to learn about friend mode, touch my belly. Touch my head if you want to learn about menu mode.
Neither one, so I'm gonna touch his back.
Had enough? Okay then. Touch my legs if you want to adjust my voice volume. Touch my arms if you want to learn more about how to touch me. Touch my belly to learn about friends. Touch my feet to make me talk a little bit quieter. Touch my arms to make me talk a little bit louder.
So I'm
Touch
gonna
my back if you are happy with my volume.
I'm gonna raise his volume a little bit.
Okay, I'll talk a little bit louder.
There we go. I'm satisfied with that. Since he's gonna be speaking publicly.
Okay, I'll remember this volume. Touch
Good.
my legs if you want to adjust my voice volume. Touch my arms if you want to learn more about how to touch me. Touch my belly to learn about friend mode or menu mode.
We're gonna
Touch my head if you want to learn about my ears.
We're gonna touch his head to learn about his ears and my ear microphones.
I can hear loud noises like a paw clap when my ears are turned on. I only use my ears in some games and conversations. If I don't respond when you clap, it's probably because my ears are turned off. Practice now to see what I can and can't hear. Touch my back when you've had enough. I can hear that. I can hear that.
Hello? Oh.
I can hear that.
Yeah, it's got to be really, really loud. Okay, touching
Had
his
enough?
back.
Okay then. Touch my legs if you want to adjust my voice volume. Touch my arms if you want to learn more about how to touch me. Touch my belly to learn about friend mode or menu mode.
And
Touch
I'll
my head if you want to learn about my ears.
I'll touch his arm.
I can feel touches on my paws, feet, back, tummy, and head. Why not practice it now? You're touching my arm. You're touching my leg. You're touching my belly. You're touching my head. You're touching my back.
So those are all of his touch points. I've got to wait for him to get me out of this
I can tell
mode.
the difference between a pat, a stroke, and a single touch on my head. Try patting or stroking my head. That's a touch. Try again. Had enough? Okay then. Touch my legs if you want to adjust my voice volume. Touch my arms if you want to learn more about how to touch me. Touch my belly to learn about friend mode or menu mode. Touch my head if you want to learn about my ears.
And I believe we have exhausted this menu. So, in the next video, we will shift over to friend mode and meet Teddy and experience some of his conversations. And they're different depending on which cartridge you have in him. So I will be showing you all of this on cartridge 2 as well, minus training mode. So, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you will know whenever I upload new content. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.